How to maintain good habits every day to begin well. Most people's lives are stuffed to the brim with the unimportant and trivial. They don't have time to work toward anything significant. These words are meant to challenge you to reconsider your entire life philosophy. The goal is to assist you in simplifying and returning to the fundamentals. Your life will quickly change if you follow this simple morning routine. You get to decide. Indecision is a wrong decision. You must decide. You are the designer of your destiny. Get 7 or more hours of sleep. Sleep is as essential as eating and drinking water. Despite this, millions of people do not get enough sleep and suffer as a result. According to the National Sleep Foundation (NSF) survey, at least 40 million Americans suffer from over 70 different sleep disorders. Furthermore, 60% of adults and 69% of children have one or more sleep problems a few nights or more per week. Furthermore, more than 40% of adults report daytime sleepiness severe enough to interfere with daily activities at least a few days per month, with 20% reporting problem sleepiness a few days per week or more. Getting enough sleep has been linked to improved memory, longer life, increased creativity, enhanced attention, decreased fat, gain muscle mass with exercise, lower stress, decreased dependence on stimulants such as caffeine, lower risk of accidents, reduced depression, and other benefits. Suppose you don't prioritize your sleep. What difference does it make if you wake up at 5 a.m. if you went to bed 3 hours earlier? You're not going to last long. You could use stimulants to compensate, but that isn't a long-term solution. Your health will deteriorate in the long run. So the goal needs to be long-term sustainability. After waking from a healthy and restful sleep session, prayer or meditation are crucial for orienting yourself toward the positive. It facilitates intense gratitude for all that you have. Gratitude has an abundance mindset. When you think abundantly, the world is your playground. There is limitless opportunity and possibility for you. When you're grateful for what you have, you will attract more positive and good. Gratitude may be an essential key to success. It has been called the mother of all virtues. Take a cold shower. Tony Robbins starts every morning by jumping into a 57-degree Fahrenheit, 13 degrees Celsius, swimming pool. Why would he do such a thing? Coldwater immersion radically facilitates physical and mental wellness. When practiced regularly, it provides long-lasting changes to your body's immune, lymphatic, circulatory, and digestive systems that improve the quality of your life. It can also increase weight loss because it boosts your metabolism. According to one study, taking cold showers on a regular basis can help treat depression symptoms more effectively than prescription medications. That's because cold water releases a flood of mood-boosting neurochemicals that make you feel good. There is, of course, an initial fear of stepping into a cold shower. If you've tried this before, you've probably found yourself standing outside the shower, dreading the thought of getting in. You may have even talked yourself out of it and said, maybe tomorrow. When you get in, your heart starts beating like crazy. Then, after like 20 seconds, you feel fine. It could increase willpower and boost creativity. While standing with the cold water hitting your back, try to practice slowing your breathing and calming down. Before the shower, if you want to be among the healthy, happy, and productive people in the world, get into the habit of regular exercise. Whatever your preference, get your body moving. Exercise has been found to decrease your chance of depression, anxiety, and stress. It is also related to higher success in your career. Conversely, if you don't care about your body, every other aspect of your life will suffer. Have a nice day. You'll have to put yourself in place to succeed. Then, you'll have inched toward your dreams. Ordinary people want to be entertained. Extraordinary people are interested in education and learning. It is common for the world's most successful people to read at least one book per week. They are constantly learning. Over a long enough time, you will have read hundreds of books. You'll be knowledgeable on several topics. You'll think and see the world differently. You'll be able to make more connections between different issues. Your goals should be written down, which means short-term and long-term. Taking just a few minutes to read your life vision puts your day into perspective. You will think about your long-term goals if you read them every day. They'll manifest if you think about them every day and spend your days working toward them. What to do when you feel like giving up? Consider every thought you have as a suggestion, not an order. Right now, my mind is suggesting that I feel tired. It means that I give up. It suggests that I take an easier path. However, if I pause for a moment, I can discover new suggestions. My mind also indicates that I will feel excellent about accomplishing this work once it is done. It suggests that I will respect my identity when I stick to the schedule. Finally, it suggests that I can finish this task, even when I don't feel like it. Remember, none of these suggestions are orders. They are merely options. Think about this: anyone can want a gold medal. However, few people want to train like an Olympian. And yet, despite our resistance to it, I have never found myself feeling worse after the hard work was done. Of course, there have been days when it was damn hard to start, but it was always worth finishing. Sometimes, the simple act of showing up and having the courage to do the work, even in an average manner, is a victory worth celebrating. Life is a constant balance between giving in to the ease of distraction or overcoming the pain of discipline. It is not an exaggeration to say that our lives and our identities are defined in this delicate balance. So what is life? This moment when you don't feel like doing the work? This is not a moment to be thrown away. This is not a dress rehearsal. This moment is your life as much as any other moment. So spend it in a way that will make you proud. How to build habits that design life as you want it. The paper clip strategy. John began each morning with 2 jars on his desk. One was filled with 120 paper clips. The other was empty. As soon as he settled in each day, he would make a sales call. Immediately after, he would move 1 paper clip from the full jar to the empty jar, and the process would begin again. Every morning, you would start with 120 paper clips in 1 jar, and I would keep dialing the phone until I had moved them all to the second jar, he told me. Within 18 months, John brought in $5 million to the firm. By age 24, he was making $75,000 per year, the equivalent of $125,000 today. Not long after, he landed a 6-figure job with another company. When I asked John about the details of his habit, he simply said, "I would start calling at 8 a.m. every day. I never looked at stock quotes or analyst research. I also never read the newspaper the entire time. If the news were really important, it would find me from other ways." John's story is evidence of a simple truth: success is often a result of committing to the fundamentals repeatedly. We want to be consistent with our workouts, but struggle to make it into the gym. We know we should write more reports, eat healthier meals, or read more books, but we can't find the motivation to get it done. We want to achieve our goals, but still procrastinate on them. This strategy works particularly well because it creates a visual trigger that can help motivate you to perform a habit with more consistency. I've heard from readers who have employed it in a variety of ways. For example, one woman shifted a hairpin from one container to another whenever she wrote a page of her book. Another man moved a marble from one bin to the next after each set of push-ups. Making progress is satisfying, and visual measures, like moving paper clips or hairpins or marbles, provide clear evidence of your progress. As a result, they reinforce your behavior and add a little bit of immediate satisfaction to any activity. As the visual evidence of your progress mounts, it is natural to become more motivated to continue the habit. For example, the more paper clips you place in the bin, the more motivated you will become to finish the task.